Hey man, welcome to another video. My name is Stéphane Gonville and I have a website called freedomacademyhq.com where I help people overcome their shyness and their social anxiety. Today, the more you avoid your fear, the more fearful you are going to become about what you've just avoided. This is the main principle that I want guys to understand about their social anxiety, okay? Your social anxiety is not genetic, it's not hereditary, it's not, you were not born like this. Your social anxiety comes down to one thing, avoidance, okay? And I've said this in a couple of my other videos, and basically I'm just repeating it because I wanted to drill it in your brain because it's so damn important, okay? Listen, you all know it. Okay, the more you do avoidance, the more afraid you're going to become, and you can see it. Just look at your past. Okay, your social anxiety, okay, is a result of all the avoidance that you've created for yourself. And when you start to avoid something, okay, just think about how your brain is seeing it. Okay, when you're afraid of something and you avoid it, you feel relieved, right? At least I do. You know, when I'm afraid of something and I successfully escape it, I find a way to kind of create a fake excuse not to do it, or I take a different route to not be in front of those people or whatever. I feel relieved. It's like, whew, that was a close call, you know, and you know, I escaped it, so now I feel good, and you just go about your day. But something sinister goes on behind your anxiety when this happens. So yeah, you feel really good in the short term, okay? But you don't know what's going on in your brain, and I'm just gonna try and explain it right here. When you've successfully avoided that situation that you were afraid of, your brain feels relieved, but in that relief is a little poison, okay? It's a little poison that will make your anxiety next time around even stronger. So why does that happen? Well, when you avoid something, your brain basically, it thinks that what you were going to do, like the thoughts that you were thinking all negative about the situation that you avoided, your brain interprets that all of those things would have happened if you did not escape it, you know? So naturally, next time around, your brain remembers, and your brain, trust me, is really good at remembering. This is all subconscious, guys, so it's not like conscious, you know? But your brain remembers that, hey, last time that I was faced with this situation, I escaped it. And if I had not escaped it, all of that bad stuff I was afraid of having happened would have happened. So lucky me, last time I avoided it, right? Wow, saved by the bell. But oh shit, look at this. Now I'm faced with the same situation. I better run away. And when you can't run away, your anxiety just shoots right up, you know? So, you know, just keep this principle in mind, because I see a lot of people nowadays, they don't take exposure and facing your fears as seriously as they should. Facing your fears is the only way that you can overcome your social anxiety. I would be open to the idea that meditation and mindfulness exercises, if you just did that, it could really help you. But if you are not doing any types of exposure, it's not going to get better, okay? So just keep that in mind. The more you'll avoid something, the more fearful you're going to become. So for me right now in my life, and you know, when I started overcoming this social anxiety, I became really clear on this principle, and I started doing something really interesting, which was to search for the fear and chase the fear. So, you know, how this would look is basically, I would become good because I had learned a little bit of meditation and mindfulness techniques before that, and a specific mindfulness technique that I had learned was called body scanning, the body scanning mindfulness technique. So what this is that you're basically going in your body, you know, and I had a little alarm on my phone. You could do this also. I had a little alarm on my phone which would ring at every 30 minutes. Okay, and this was just in the beginning stages. Now I can do it on my own, just like that, because I've trained it so much. But at first I would have an alarm every 30 minutes, and at every 30 minutes this alarm would ring, and what I do is that I would do a body scanning. I would do a body scan, and what that is that you're basically, when the alarm rings, you go into your body and you try and search where there is tension. Okay, and wherever that tension is, you bring your focus to that feeling. And oftentimes I would do that, and I would see that I was afraid because I was maybe in a situation where I was kind of nervous, maybe walking in the street and there was a lot of people, and maybe I took the side of a street that would have less people, right? And when I would do this, because I understood the principle that the more you avoid your fear, the more it grows, and the more you chase your fear, the more your fear will diminish. That would allow me to understand that, hey, okay, I have an opportunity here. Do I want my fear to diminish, or do I want my fear to keep growing or stay the same? And at that point, you know, I was really dead on fixing this social anxiety problem that I had. So at every opportunity that I had, I chased my fear. It was kind of like the fear was right there, and usually I'd try to escape it and just run away. But now it's like I turn to the fear and I'm like, oh yeah, come on, what's up? You know? And if you want to overcome your social anxiety, you kind of have to do that, you know? So this is just a really quick video to make you understand the main principle that's going to really demolish your social anxiety, you know. So guys, this is just a quick video. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a little freebie, a little video training series that I think you might enjoy. It explains the 2 things that I did to overcome my social anxiety, and you can access it by clicking the first link in the description box below. So guys, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.